Yeah, I wanted to do a live stream with y'all. Been a while since I did one of these. On the days that I'm not able to upload a video for whatever reason, we run in other parts of the business. As I adjust this coming from my phone, I want to be able to do some live streams with y'all. And I'm going to leave these up. What I'll do if you're watching this and you're seeing it later on is in the comments, I will put the timestamps of the questions that people ask, so that if you just want to skim to see if there's a question or something that's related to something of interest to you, you can just go ahead and click right there. So yeah, I mean, we're gonna be doing these more often. This is the first time I've done this in a while. I already know all my like overseas people are gonna be like, "Are you a Manchester City fan? Where did this come from?" Like, I've been a Man City supporter since 2006, before the money. You can watch the old How to Rap videos. You can see I had the Manchester City flag in my old apartment and stuff. So this is, we've been dope. I actually started supporting them because I thought that they were like not going to be that good, and they weren't when I started supporting them. Because I come from Philly. Anybody in the United States knows about Philly. They're historically a pretty bad team. So I thought, all right, Man City, I'll support a tough team. Then they got all this money, but you already know, if you're a soccer fan or a football fan, I should say, the real name. Once you pick a team, you never go back. So, anyway, that's that. Also, quick announcement: be sure to sign up for our free giveaway. We just announced it yesterday. Where you'll win a studio. It comes with Pro Tools. It comes with a microphone. It comes with an interface. It comes with a cable. Like, it's a complete studio, and you can win it totally for free from us. All you have to do is watch yesterday's video. It says free studio giveaway. It's right in our videos panel. Just go to How to Rap and enter in a comment of why you think you should win, right? Why are you the person that best deserves it? Hit me with some likes, by the way. I'll see y'all up in here. I want to see some likes. Just enter in why you think you're the best, sign up, and we will announce the winner on next Sunday. All right, so that's the story with that. One other note, be sure to pick up all of our free stuff. Like, if y'all been watching the channel recently, we have a free songwriting course, fully in-depth free audiobook. We have a full how to record an album from home book, audio book. All that comes totally for free. All you have to do is go to raptycoon.com/songwriting. I'll put that in the link, video description box below as well. And yeah, so I just want to always be announcing like the free cool stuff we're doing. Let's get into questions. Shout out to everybody in here. By the way, in the comments, everybody watching, I want to know where y'all from. What city, country y'all representing. Want to see where the homies is from. I appreciate everybody coming through. As I said, we're going to start doing live streams occasionally on the days that I cannot edit a video and do the more full stuff. So, all right, I see New Orleans. I see Canada, Toronto, T-Dot, the 6th. Southwick, Massachusetts, Congo, love to the motherland, Lexington, Kentucky, Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, near Philly, Germany, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Spain, Malaga. I've been out there. I've been to the south of Spain. I've been to Marbella and Malaga Airport. To get out there, you gotta fly through Malaga Airport, so I guess I've been there. Atlanta, peace up, A-Town down, Kansas City, Chiefs, Trinidad, Tobago, I can't do the accent. Portugal, that's what's up. Canada, I see a lot of Canadians. Maryland, what up? I went to high school in Maryland. That's what's good. All right, shout out to everybody coming through the live. How to Rap. Hit me with some likes. You know what I'm saying? I see we have about 22 likes. My goal, I'm gonna kick it with y'all for like 20, 30 minutes, maybe even longer. I'm trying to get 100 likes. I want 100 likes, baby. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, what questions y'all got? Everybody who just stepped in, like I said, on the days that I cannot, due to scheduling, do a full edited video or whatever, You know what I'm saying? I will do a live stream, trying to get these daily videos knocked out, but also trying to schedule my life. What do I think of Little Tecca? I saw he came out with the album. I like the Ransom song. It's a cool little track. Um, I think it's a catchy song. I've been putting it in the background of how to rap videos. I'm kind of with DJ Ghost on this one, where it's a cool song. I don't see why everyone's like, oh, it's the most amazing track ever. To me, it's a solid track. That's the only song I've heard from him. I enjoy it. I thought it was funny. He's like, I don't want no smoke and stuff like that. But as a general point, to me, it's just a pretty cool standard single, catchy, things like that. So Lil Tech is cool by me. I will have to check out his album that I guess just dropped. How many singles do you have to have recorded before you release an album? I mean, how many singles recorded? Look, man, I don't see the need, if you're an up and coming artist, to rush to do an album or an EP. I don't see why I understand artists feel like I'm not a real artist until I have an album or a project to release. But I'm gonna just tell y'all, if I was to start all over again in this current climate as an artist myself, I just release singles until I had a little bit of a buzz, or until I felt like, people were like, yo, I want an album. A single's not enough, or whatever. I don't see the drive that a lot of artists have. I need an album. It needs to have a concept. It's got to have a story. I don't understand that. So I'm just gonna give you what my advice would be if I were an up and coming artist. I'd be like, just drop a single. I mean, the Rust system is good. The Rust system is good. It'll keep you working hard. It'll teach you a lot about promotional cycles. It'll keep you active on social media. It's just all around, a good, positive way to go about it. All right, keep hitting me with questions. 46 people up in here currently. I know it's a weird time. It's a holiday here in the United States. Let's see. A lot of people are asking some version of how do I rap if I'm from a foreign country, or what do I do if I'm from a foreign country? First and foremost, most countries, especially the ones in this chat, most of the countries y'all keep saying I'm from here, how do I rap? It has millions of people, you know what I'm saying? So why are you not marketing to the millions in your country to start? Get your country on the back. You can have a full, healthy, happy career in your country. I'm trying not to curse on these, but get off of America's, you know what I'm saying? There's millions to be made. I personally just did a world tour last year, 15 countries, and I was very satisfied with the health of hip hop. I kind of was planning to do a track with a dude named Cool Savage from Germany. Anybody from Germany knows about him. And I met with him and stuff like that. He's a legend in Germany, and he makes tons of money. He got his own business. I didn't even get the impression he needed to the American cosign. So my first piece of advice is start with your own country. Stop trying to just get the American cosign. Secondly, truth be told, it's gonna be hard for Americans to get down with what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? It's like anything else in the United States. Americans are mostly obsessed with themselves, for better or worse. So just stop worrying so much about what Americans think. They only think about themselves. And I can say that as an American. There's that. There's UK rappers who, Skeptic can walk down the street in LA and not get recognized. He's huge. So if UK, same language, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to, let me see, what else y'all got? Let's see. Somebody just got put on timeout. I realize you can put people on timeout. That's what's up. What is the best way about finding a beat? BeatStars, YouTube, dog. You know what I'm saying? Easy as can be. Look up like type beat, what kind of producer you want, uh, or what kind of rapper, what style of rapper, type beat. A lot of producers don't like the type beat thing, and that's like an inner producer beef. But from a rapper standpoint, you can look and you can discover, if I know I like J. Cole's production or his style of production, J. Cole type beats, spend an hour looking through them and you'll find them. One other trick regarding this is what I do is if I find a producer who I know is making high quality beats, but I don't like the specific beat that I found, but I'll just jump over to their channel, look through a bunch of beats, and then I'll subscribe. And then occasionally, when I'm looking for new beats or inspiration, I'll go into my subscriptions and I'll just look through the producers. So in my subscriptions on YouTube, there's like 50 to 100 producers. So anytime I need beats, I just go with the people that I personally already subscribed in the moment, maybe 2 weeks ago, a year ago, whatever, that I know I like. So I've curated my subscriptions to help me to find beats. Somebody asked, where am I from? Originally from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in the United States. Then I went to high school in Washington, D.C. Now I live in Los Angeles, California. How do you keep an older style yet appeal to the modern music trends without getting rid of your vision to be famous? As far as I know, to be honest, you're not gonna be mainstream like Drake and like some of these people and rap like it's 1995. Like that, it just doesn't happen. Music moves forward. So don't, I've coached a lot of artists where, I'll tell them, look, you sound like the song sounds like it's from 2006. So as long as you're comfortable with most of the people you want to market to and is going to like this are over 30 years old, then you're good to go. And you can make a lot of money. You can be full-time in rep. You can travel. You can, see the world. You can go, you can feed your family with that style of rap. But don't convince yourself that you're going to get a 15-year-old who likes Lil Tecca to I almost cursed, to mess with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't want to hear that stuff. I got 15-year-old cousins. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear the 2005 T.I. flow. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not saying every 15-year-old you've ever met won't like it, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying as a marketing program, as a marketing tool. All right, somebody just threw me 99 cents. Jaden Beeler, what's up? You got a question? Something like that? Let me know. I let y'all like be able to throw some tips or something like that. I'm pretty new at this whole YouTube live thing, so if y'all want to throw a tip to get, I'll answer your question first. Somebody threw me 99 cents. I'm about to buy a house. You know what I mean? Keep asking questions. Somebody says something like, can I talk business with you? Where do I talk business with you? Look, if you have something that you want to contact our business with, email howtorapdrew@gmail.com. And if it's interesting to us, we'll respond. We get a lot of emails. If you don't hear an email back for like a couple weeks, it probably means we're not interested, straight up. You know what I'm saying? But usually, like, coming to people's chats and being like, I have a business proposition for you. You know what I mean? It sounds a little shaky. You know what I'm saying? That's not really how business is done online. But, shoot your shot. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the interest. How can an artist get into songwriting for others? The way that I did it, I wrote theme songs for businesses, and I performed the songs, and people paid me a lot of money to do it. I've been talking about that a lot recently. That was my angle. I've never really done ghostwriting. Maybe for like a couple rappers who asked for it, but I'm not really an expert on like getting in the ghostwriting game. Like, that was never a real interest of mine. I would reach out to influencers who you think are interested in music or already are, maybe like a YouTuber that's trying to get into music, and then you can reach out to their team and tell them, yo, I'm a rapper, you know what I'm saying? I could give you some bars. So you really want to look for people that aren't interested in being the artist, the songwriter themselves. But in the rap game, most times people want to be known for writing their own stuff. Adam Herrera, thank you, bro. Adam Herrera, shout out. $2. That's mad love. I appreciate that. Everybody go follow Adam Herrera. Like I said, these tips, I'm pretty new at this stuff. Will I ever work down here in DC? I went to high school in DC. My parents live in DC. I'm in DC all the time for holidays and stuff like that. So DC is like one of my hometowns. Silver Spring, Maryland, stand up. What up? You know what I'm saying? What's up, TK Podcast? I see you. Let me give some people some shout outs. Picasso the rapper, what's up? Sanket Thapa, what's up? Do I do music reviews? In our program, in our 6-week course, there's an option when you sign up to get songwriting reviews, and I will eventually have a coaching per hour thing, most likely. I'm working on that right now. But right now, we're working on things like daily videos, free courses, studio giveaways. So honestly, like part of the reason you don't see as many song by song reviews or coaching for the hour stuff is because I'm more focused on the YouTube and like offering the masses as much free dope stuff or dope free stuff zoned out there. So that's just where most of my attention goes. Let me get some more likes, baby. I'm trying to pump up the likes. Pump up the likes. Yeah. Pump up the likes. Yeah. All right, keep them coming, baby. Some of these like, okay. Some of these like we have tons of videos on them, so I don't really want to spend much of the stream answering them. So for example, I saw somebody who said, how do I stay on topic when I freestyle? Things like that. Like we have an entire freestyle playlist of over 30 videos where we answer that in a million different ways on top of us having a freestyle course, which you can check out at raptycoon.com, raptycoon.com. It'll be in the video description. Once you enter in your email, you see more info. But, a lot of these I'm like, yeah, we answered, we have tons of those. Y'all gotta check out our playlist, dog. You gotta check out our playlist. Our playlists are organized by like a specific thing. So if you had something like, how do I get my name out there? If you'll notice in the comments, I'll usually be like, yo, just go to how to promote your music. It's like 2 hours of free videos. Or how do I freestyle? I'm like, how do I, things like that. How can I know when I don't abuse alliteration and assonance and other vocab things? Good question. Look, those type of word games or, little tricks, you want to keep them. This is my opinion. Other coaches might say differently, but I'm only going to do them each individually 2 to 3 times a verse max. So for alliteration, I might do, I'm the most confident coach. I'm crapping on rappers, whatever, like hard C's. But I'll only do that for like a bar or two. Now there are songs, entire songs like Alphabet Slaughter by Papoose, that the entire point of the song is to do that. And you can do that as kind of like a parlor trick, things like that. But you can definitely overdo the vocab tricks. And if you're trying to go mainstream at all, or have like girls like your music, that's not gonna be that impressive. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo girl, I got this new rap. It goes, I'm persistently popping when I'm pushing the pistols and the pop, and you know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be like, all right, that was cute, but that's not really the energy ain't really that exciting. So, 2 to 3 times per vocab trick, you should be good. Keep the likes going, baby. Keep the likes going. All right, we've been 20 minutes in. Let me remind y'all, be sure to sign up for our free studio giveaway. That's where we're going to give a lucky How to Rap Nation member a free studio, including a Focusrite. I see somebody giving tips. I'm going to get to you, Lil Jew. And that is a screen name. I'm not being xenophobic. I'm going to get to you in a second. Shout out. Our free studio giveaway is going to include a Scarlett Focusrite interface. Let me see if I got the interface somewhere. It's going to include Pro Tools. It's going to include a microphone. It's going to include a mic cable. It's going to include studio headphones. All you got to do to sign up, I'll put it in the video description box, is go there, sign up, enter in a comment in the video where we announce it with why you should win it. It's dope. And then you might be the one if you got the best story. Now, Lil Jew, again, that is his screen name. I am not an anti-Semite. Lil Jew asks, how do I improve my lyrics? First and foremost, the best way to improve your lyrics is to begin with organizing your song topics based on things that are relevant to you, and then every 4 bars, making sure that you're returning to those song topics that you decided. A lot of times artists get into trouble because what they do is they start with a blank page, no idea what they want to talk about, no idea what their backstory is, like what kind of artist do you want to represent, like what kind of person you are, and they just try to think, what is a clever line, right? Rather than having 3 to 4 subjects, go-to subjects that you can always write about. Second thing, pre-think of your rhymes in advance, all right? Really good way to come up with better lyrics. So, for example, if I think of my fam with me, Man City, can't get me, plans risky, right? So I already have those rhymes. Fam with me, Man City, can't get me, plans risky. Then I can spend more time finding out the best way to cleverly put those rhymes together. It's another big thing that people struggle with. They sit there and they don't think of rhymes. They'll think of the line. They'll think of the first line. Line 1, I'm wearing a shirt from Man City. How do I make this sound tight? Rather than knowing, going against my team, your plan's risky. Because I got KDB and the fam with me, ready to score like Man City. And for that, the championship, you can't get me, or whatever, right? Like, so I already have the rhymes to play with, right? Trying to jam with me's bad, trying to jam with me, making your plans risky, especially when your girl's on my balls like Man City. Look at them damn titties. All right, shout out to Lil Drew for that question. Appreciate it. I appreciate the tips. You know what I'm saying? How he said he feels like he's ready for the studio. How much would that cost? It depends on your country, but I would say between 30 to 60 an hour is a good price point to look for if you're going to an outside studio. If they're charging more, it's usually a bad sign. I mean, I was paying like $75 an hour at one of the best studios in Germany. It wasn't that expensive. So, I don't know. But there's no reason you should be paying like $100 an hour, right? That'd be crazy. Her and her friend, I see somebody adding some rhymes to the little flow. All right, y'all. We had 25 minutes. Again, just a reminder to everybody, be sure to pick up all of our free resources totally for you. I'll put them in the video description box. They include our songwriting course, totally for free, an audiobook version of it, our studio guide, like how to build a home studio, and a bunch of other cool stuff. So go check that out. Am I a fan of DaBaby? Absolutely. He's probably my favorite new rapper. He's I know he's older than the young generation. It's weird because he just came out, but you know, he's a new rapper, or is new on the scene. Yeah, he's dope. He's amazing. He's sick. You know what I'm saying? I'm messing with the baby. Pat F, so cool what you do, man. It's awesome you're giving away that studio. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Keep going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Yeah. Yeah. And hit me with some likes. I sound like I was about to start rapping, right? Hit me with some likes. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. How are you supposed to find your sound when coming up? You know, for me, man, he who has the best record collection makes the best records, right? That's from Keith Richards of the Rolling Stones. And I tend to feel the same way. Like, for me, I always studied other artists. Anytime I heard a rapper that it was a rapper I'd never heard of or listened to their music, I would go and research them. So if somebody was like Wu-Tang, right? I'm from Philly. Like, I didn't grow up listening to Wu-Tang naturally, but it's just a name you hear in rap a lot. So I literally studied Wu-Tang. I studied Liquid Swords, Only Built for Cuban Links, Enter the 36 Chambers. Like, I just studied it, whether or not I like it or not, because I wanted to be familiar and have a breadth of knowledge. That's what they call a breadth of knowledge about rap. So really one of the best ways to find your sound is know all the sounds that are around, and then you can start to combine them. What do I think about Cardi B winning the Grammy over Daytona and KOD? Wasn't even nominated. Really, let's be real, RIP, my man Nipsey should have won. You know, Cardi B winning, politics, you know the politics that's going on. I'll just leave it at that. I'll keep it nice and PC. How do I make a catchy chorus? I'm going to put in the timestamps a link to our video where we break that down in depth. That's another question that we made several videos on. So I'll be sure in the timestamps to put that for. Who is my favorite rapper? Either Jay-Z or Eminem. Those are my two favorite rappers. Kind of tied. You know what I'm saying? Hit me with some more likes, baby. Hit me with some more likes. You know what I'm saying? If you just stepped in this chat and you ain't give me no likes, how you gonna be part of the How to Rap fam? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? All right, more questions. All right, we're gonna take 5 more questions. What college major would help with rap? I mean, honestly, like, and I went to college, like, I'd say English would help for sure. I had a literature degree, like my degree is, but it wasn't like that degree really helped my rap. Like, the thing about college is it's a really good marketing tool because it's instant fans. College is filled with people that are forced to hang out with you because y'all all live on the same campus, the same dorm. Y'all get to know them because y'all are always in class together. They're young people, so they're interested in they're open-minded and want to hear new stuff. And there's tons of student organizations that need music and need events, so you can rap. So really the advantage to college is more so like getting to know people and just being like, yo, I'm a rapper, check me out. As far as the major, English, business, but you know, I wouldn't look to my college major to make or break me unless you're going to one of those colleges like a Full Sail or Northeastern has a music industry major, I think. What is it, Drexel in Philly? Like, it's a couple schools with that stuff. But yeah. So, 4 more questions. Keep them coming, baby. Keep them coming. If you want to make sure your question gets answered, I guess you can tip me. That seems to be something. Like, I saw a couple people threw me a couple dollars so I could get some nice Gatorade or something. What's the best way to improve my vocabulary? Reading books, and any words you don't understand, look it up on dictionary.com. You don't need to buy a dictionary. Just go on dictionary.com. And then after that, look at the thesaurus. Look at the thesaurus and find synonyms. But just stay patient. Vocabulary is something that goes over time. What is the frequency of reading? I personally read every single day, baby. I read a lot. I'm big into reading. You know what I mean? But there's tons of great rappers who aren't huge readers. You know what I'm saying? We'll count that as just one question. Number 3, or 3 more left. 3 more left. My homeboy, I already told you, if you said the catchy chorus, I already told you I'm going to put in the timestamps. You know what I'm saying? A video where we already answered that. So, you already know. Just look for the timestamp, bro. We've already answered that song a million times, or question a million times. 3 more left. What rapper has the best come-up story? Again, probably Jay-Z and Eminem. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jay-Z literally came from the projects, shoe poverty. He's a billionaire. Eminem dropped out of high school 3 times. Eminem flunked out of high school 3 times and is arguably has the best vocabulary of any rapper ever. So those 2 guys come to mind. 2 more questions left. Hit me with some likes, baby. Hit me with some likes. For a beginner, how long should I practice before I see improvement? Look, if you're doing this where you're like waiting for the time to improve, it's going to be a hard road. You know what I mean? Do it because you love it. But for me, I probably started to not suck after like 6 months. But this was a long time ago, before there's How to Rap Drew and all these other channels that are telling you what to do. So if you just do what my channel says, or the other rap coach channels, like, it should be a month or 2. You just got to work hard. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, dude, there's literally, I know my channel has 500. I know Rob Level has 500. I know Curtis King has a bunch. I just know these channels all have tons of videos telling you. One more. Let's get one more. I'm going to wait for a good one, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to wait for a good one. Make sure it's something we haven't covered a bunch. I appreciate everybody coming through. We won't count this as a question, but do I cycling, or am I cycling? No, this is a football, mate. It's a fucking, I cursed. It's a football jumper, mate. It's soccer, man. It's not cycling. It's Nike. Yeah, one more again. Let's see. Yeah, I'm trying to keep the channel more clean though. Yeah, I mean, we curse occasionally, but one more, baby. Let's see. All right. Some of these, I'm like, yo, these matter of fact. What's the most useful game you use to learn freestyling? Good stuff. Good question. All right. What's the most useful game? Most useful game is, I just call it rhyming game, or rhyming, you know what I'm saying? So what you do, ideally with a friend, but you can do this with yourself, is you look around, no beat, no nothing. You can do this while you're doing the laundry, cleaning up, whatever. You look around and you just say out loud whatever's around you. Green box, right? And what you do is try to think of multi-syllable rhymes to do with it. Green box. Your mom got a mean twat. She gets on my peen rocks. Right? She a streetwalker that run like 3 blocks. You start rapping him, Hot, he's not, right? Or there's the speaker. I'll suffocate rappers like the rarest ether. She gonna drink the semen out. There's a bleaker. Yo, when I step up, the fans cheer in bleachers. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, so what I'm doing there is literally just saying out loud, but thinking of different rhymes and making sure they're multi-syllable. The advantage there is that you're not worried about being on beat. You're taking time to think of different rhymes, and you try to make it funny. Like, so if you notice, what I'm doing is I'm pausing and trying to think of rhymes that are funny. Doing a live, your girlfriend was blowing me. She was doing her job. My stuff's so big that she usually slobs. You know, whatever. Like, I don't know. I'm just having fun. All right. That has been today's live. I appreciate it. One more time, let's just run through what's going on with the channel, all the good stuff. First and foremost, I'm trying to keep rocking out with daily videos. So, occasionally we're going to be doing these live streams. If I didn't get to answer your question this time, it's all good. I'll make sure to be doing a live stream probably once or twice a week, so we keep up with daily videos, blah, 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 right? So, dope. Secondly, I will put the timestamps for this video below, so if there's a question you're curious, we asked or answered, whatever, it'll be there. Third, be sure to sign up for our free studio giveaway, which will be announced on Sunday, where you will get a free Focusrite studio with a condenser mic, with Pro Tools, with an interface, with a bunch of cool stuff. I don't know, a cable. It's a full studio. It's amazing. I will put a link to the video where I explain it and everything to sign up for. Be sure to take all of our free courses. I'm giving you free courses. We're going to keep doing that. So studio songwriting courses, studio bundle courses, like we got a bunch. It's in the video description box below. And last, of course, thank you to everybody who watched. I really appreciate it. Shout out particularly to the homies who tipped me. I can't remember your right names right now. But I will see y'all in the next one. We got a video dropping tomorrow. Man City, best team in the land and all the world. City, city. Come on.